Hello, guys. This is from Mrs. Abby. I'm very excited to start a new series called Year Round Healthy Indoor Plants. First, I'm going to share with you some tips you can do this fall and winter to either keep your already healthy plants healthy and how to get your unhealthy plants healthy and ready. So let's get started on the beginning steps to getting your houseplants healthy. First, let me define an unhealthy indoor plant. There is a difference in an unhealthy houseplant and a damaged houseplant. An unhealthy plant has the appearance of weakness and sickness. An unhealthy indoor plant is prone to diseases, bacteria, fungus, and pests due to its lack of strength to fight against those things. It is better to have an unhealthy plant than to have a damaged plant. You can turn an unhealthy plant around pretty quickly, whereas a damaged plant can take some time. There are four things that can cause your indoor plant to be unhealthy. 1. Lack of sunlight. 2. The lack of nutrients. 3. The lack of water. And 4. The lack of air. If you deprive your indoor plants of those things right there, you are going to have a weak, frail, and sick, unhealthy houseplant, which will eventually lead to plant damage and possibly death. But as I said earlier, you can change the health status of your plant's health if caught early enough from being a weak, unhealthy plant to a very strong, healthy plant by starting to give it the right amount of sunlight, the right amount of nutrients, the right amount of water, and the right amount of air. Now, on to what causes your plants to be damaged. There are several things that can damage your indoor plants. I'm going to name 25 things I know that can damage your plants. 1. The plant being unhealthy. 2. Overwatering, meaning watering too often or giving too much water. 3. Underwatering, meaning not watering enough or giving it too little water. 4. Not allowing water to drain properly and sitting in water too long. 5. Chemicals in the water. 6. Wrong temperature of water. 7. Too much sunlight. 8. Not enough sunlight. 9. In the wrong types of pot. 10. In the wrong size pots. 11. Over fertilizing. 12. Salt buildup. 13. Fungus gnats. 14. Plant diseases. 15. Bacterial. 16. Heating vents, air conditioning vents, and radiators. 17. Root rot. 18. Dirty and unsanitized pots, shears, and other garden tools. 19 too cold or too hot temperatures, 20 too much or too little humidity, 21 windows with cool or cold drafts, 22 placing them in wrong areas of your home such as dark corners and enclosed spaces, 23 grouping them with other damaged plants, 24 not rotating them daily, and last but not least 25 falls. We are not going to be in a hurry to have beautiful houseplants this fall and winter if your plants are suffering from damage or is unhealthy, but we are going to be working on getting your houseplants healthy and damage free this fall and winter in order for them to be beautiful and healthy by next spring. So this is going to be a stress-free plant journey. Now, since you know what causes your plants to be unhealthy and what causes them to be damaged, it's time to get them healthy and repair and prevent them from being damaged forever. Now let's identify the damaged plants. So here's how you can identify a damaged plant. 1. Do an inventory of all your houseplants. You're going to remove all plants from the decorative pots, remove all debris from the top of the soil. Then you want to get a sheet of paper or a journal, and you want to jot down the names of each plant you own, leaving space for notes. Then you want to inspect each plant for damage. And here's what you need to inspect. You want to check the leaves, soil, roots, and the pot it's in. If possible, remove the plant from its pot to check the bottom of the pot and roots. Take pictures of the plants. Later on, you can compare the before and after. If you find any damage or problems with the leaves, soil, roots of the pot, jot it down. Trim off all dead leaves with sanitized shears or sanitized scissors. What you are looking for on the leaves are signs of fungus, diseases, and pests. If you find any of those things on the leaves, remove that plant from around the other plants and get rid of that problem as quickly as possible. So here's some tips on getting rid of fungus, pests, and diseases. First, let the plant soil dry out a little. Then take the plant to a sink or bathtub and clean each leaf with water and a small amount of mild dish soap. I use a spray bottle to clean my plants. Then water it with 1 part 3% hydrogen peroxide and 3-part water. Let the water and peroxide drain very good from the bottom of the pot and don't allow the plant to sit in the solution. When the temperature is cool or cold outside, remove your plant from the water immediately after it has drained good. You can let your plants sit in water a little longer, maybe 4 or 5 minutes during the warmer and hotter seasons. I have a video on how to use hydrogen peroxide on your houseplants. I will leave a link to that video if you want to watch it. The hydrogen peroxide can take care of a lot of soil and root problems. When inspecting the soil, if you find some bacteria or fungus gnats, you can repot the plant during the late spring to the end of summer. Repotting should get rid of the soil problems. Use the solution of peroxide, or you can do a soil refreshing by removing most of the soil and replacing that soil with new fresh potting mix. That should also solve a lot of the soil problems. If you notice root problems such as root rot, remove the plant from the pot. Then remove all the soil. Then place the roots in a solution of 1 part peroxide and 3 parts water. Let the roots sit in the solution for about 5 minutes. That solution should kill the root rot and encourage new root growth. Then remove the roots from the solution and repot the plant in the same size pot, adding new potting mixture only. If you decide to repot, make sure you repot several weeks before the temperature outside starts to fall below 55 degrees. You can do a soil replacement anytime during the year. Once you finish the above things, you will be ready for the other tips that's coming up in the next video of this series. Until then, go ahead and watch the video on the screen right now. It is a good one that will help you understand the watering process during this fall, winter, spring, or summer. All the things I talk about during this video, I already have videos demonstrating how to do them. I will leave a link to all those videos in the description box. Thanks for watching. Bye.